Hi, my name is Angus Ho with Daddy Dat, a part of the Ash Management Group. I want to show how you can budget as a full-time engineer, make real estate investments, and live an exceptional family life as a dad. So, come along with me in this journey of wealth. During the COVID-19 pandemic, there are many things to keep up to date in this quick and changing environment. The Canadian government just announced a new benefit program, the Canada Recovery Benefit, to help assist those impacted by COVID. So today I want to help you understand what this benefit is and how to apply. As of October 12, 2020, all eligible Canadians can apply for this benefit. Just a reminder before I dive into the CRB that I'm just an everyday dad working hard as an engineer and trying to stay out of debt. Then, by using the ASH method, I strategically invested my money into the real estate and the stock market until now I have a side company that manages over $3 million in real estate. Now I can travel the world with my wife every year, and now 90% plus of the way there to becoming a millionaire. Well, let's get right into what the Canada Recovery Benefit is. The CRB is a payment brought by the Canadian government to continue support to those who are unemployed and don't qualify for employment insurance. Bill C-4 introduced a replacement for the Canada Emergency Response Benefit, or CERB, which ended on September 26, 2020. The CRB will now provide each qualifying individual $500 per week up to the next 26 weeks between September 27, 2020 and September 25th of 2021. The question is, how is the CRB different than the CERB? The Canada Recovery Benefit is a simplified version of the Canada Emergency Response Benefit. The criteria for eligibility has been clarified and the application process made easier. CERB was a benefit when the economy was shutting down, and the benefit was made available to all eligible Canadians to pay their bills. Now that the economy is in the recovery, the Canada Recovery Benefit will help those that are still unemployed, but the expectation is that all Canadians getting this benefit will look for a job and not refuse reasonable work. Another difference is that two other benefits came out of CRB. If you are not eligible for CRB, don't worry, you may still be eligible for the Canada Recovery Sickness Benefit or the Canada Recovery Caregiver Benefit. The last main difference of the CRB is that money will be taxed right away, unlike the CERB, which will be taxed later. The key difference is that with CERB, you get the full amount now and then later on be taxed on that money, allowing that person to have more money to pay your bills. To be eligible, there are a few criteria that you must meet. In this video, I will break it down slightly for you. The first criteria is that during the 2-week period you are applying for, you were not working for reasons related to COVID-19, or you had a 50% reduction in your average weekly income compared to the previous year due to COVID-19. So, for a simple calculation, let's say you reported $26,000 of income in 2019. So you divide that by 52 for your weekly average income of $500 per week, and then you divide that by 2 to know what amount that you must make less to be eligible for CRB. It's a very simple calculation. The next criteria is that you did not apply or receive any of the other benefits, including the CRSB, the CRCB, short-term disability benefits, workers' compensation benefits, or you didn't receive any employment insurance benefits or any benefits from the Quebec Parental Insurance Plan benefit. The next criteria is that you are not eligible for EI benefits, especially those that are self-employed. The next criteria is that you have to earn at least $5,000 in 2019, 2020, or in the last 12 months before the date you apply. You will also have to have reduced hours voluntarily and that you did not quit your job unless it was reasonable to do so. Then there are basic criteria like being a Canadian resident and that you were present in Canada and not stuck on a cruise ship or another country during the claim period. You will also have to be 15 years old and have a valid social insurance number. Once receiving CRB, you will have to seek work as an employee or in self-employment and have not turned down reasonable work. So to apply for the Canada Recovery Benefit, you have to log into your Canada Revenue Agency account. You can go to canada.ca/en/revenue-agency.html. I'll leave a link down in the description below on how to access it. So the easiest way to log in is you click on the sign in. Then it takes you to some of the CRA login services, and you can log in as a business account, but for most individuals you would just click here. And then what I like to do is that I use the sign-in partner login. If you have your own CRA login, you can use that, but this allows me to log in through my bank, so it makes it a lot easier for me to log in and I don't have to remember many passwords and things like that. I currently bank with TD, so I'm going to select that, and hopefully you have this all set up. Otherwise you can do a paper application through any Service Canada offices. So let me just log in here. So yeah, and you can apply through any of the offices as well, depending on where you live. So there's this pop-up with talking about the COVID-19 support payments. The government of Canada is providing support to individuals who have experienced financial hardships due to the impacts of COVID-19, and you have an option to apply for the CRB or the CERB. However, it is over now, so we'll be applying for Canada Recovery Benefits. And then here is a little bit about some questions to help you select what you are eligible for. You can select the Canada Recovery Caregiver Benefit, or the Canada Recovery Sickness Benefit, or the Canada Recovery Benefit, which you will be applying for. Then you just click next, and then you have to answer some questions at whether or not you are eligible. So you were resident and present in Canada, you were at least 15 years of age, you have a valid social insurance number, you earn a minimum of $5,000 in 2019 or in 2020, you have not quit work, you were seeking employment, you have not rejected a reasonable job offer, you did not place unreasonable restrictions on your availability for work, you were not eligible to apply for EI, you were not receiving the Canada Recovery Caregiving Benefit or the Sickness Benefit, and then you have to select the reason why you stopped working. So for me, I had a reduction of at least 50% in employment, and then you select the period that you would like to, and then once you hit next, there will be a declaration that you have to agree to, and then once you hit the next button, your benefits will be sent to you. So this is kind of how you apply for the CRB. It's very simple and very easy to apply for. The money normally shows up pretty quickly. Within 1 or 2 days, you'll get an email confirming that you have applied for this benefit. So that's it. Very simple. Well, I hope this clarifies some of the questions about the Canada Recovery Benefit. If you have any questions, join me at the Daddy Dat Facebook group to talk about your questions. Ask the YouTube community your questions by commenting down below. If you like to hear more budgeting, engineering, or real estate tips, please leave a comment down below on what you want to hear. Smash that like button, subscribe button, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I post new videos every week on Wednesday and Sundays. From the Ash Management Group, this is Daddy Dat saving you money.